Okay, I'm sorry guys. I just recorded a good segment of me talking about Intel versus AMD products, and I guess the microphone wasn't even set up correctly. It's the webcam microphone. It should be set up by default, but I guess it wasn't, so it didn't record any of my audio. So all you see is. Anyways, I'm joined today with my daughter Ava. Yep, say hi, Ava. Yep, she has to be on my lap. My hair is a bag of ass right now. I am about to go work out, so I'm going to try and make this quick for you guys. Anyways, here we go. We're going to jump into a half-cast episode. Alright, Eva, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. What's up, guys? Alright. This is what a real half-cast episode is going to be like. Basically, it's where Thomas and I split off and do our own separate things. So you've seen a couple episodes where it's just been like myself or Thomas in front of a camera just talking general studio stuff. Well, what a real half-cast episode is just us talking about subjects that we specifically want to talk about. Where, normally a podcast we come together and we talk about something, as a full unit. This one we're just like, well, I kind of want to talk about this because this is relevant right now. It's something quick that we can just jump in front of a camera and just say our piece. Going from that, in this conversation, we're going to be talking about Intel and AMD. Intel is getting their ass handed to them, and I'm so happy about it. Okay, so I actually like Intel products, but I really wish that they were more competitive, and the last processor... Ava! Okay, yeah. Sorry, she paused the recording. She loves keyboards. Get out of here! Yeah. Alright, anyways. Intel... Intel has been getting their asses handed to them from AMD. Sorry, I don't know where she paused at. But, anyways, which is kind of exciting but sad at the same time because I've been a long Intel processor fan. But recently, with the whole Spectre and Meltdown security issues, they've been patching the crap out of my old processor. Hey, I'm right here. Focus on me. Anyways, we're going to start over again. Anyways, with the recent issues with Spectre Meltdown, right? My previous processor, which was an Intel 4960X processor. Ava, go play. Go play, Ava. Go play. Get away from my keyboard. No. No. Go play. You're messing with me. Anyways, so yeah, with all these issues coming out, Ava, go play. Anyways, with all these issues coming out, my Intel processor was having a lot of issues because these security patches actually ended up bogging it down more and more with each new update that came out, which was a big problem because my processor used to be really fast and I do a lot of video editing. So what was used to be like, a 20-minute project ended up being a couple hours long worth of just rendering, and it made things so difficult. And I haven't seen Intel really come up with a valid solution to the situation, whereas AMD, as far as I've seen, does not have any security issues with their processors. So, going back a little bit to my relationship with AMD and why I'm excited they are now kicking the crap out of Intel, I actually used to have an R9 290X graphics card, which is pretty awesome. However, Ava, knock it off. Get out of here. Go play. Go play. Go play. Oh my gosh. I never thought doing a half-cast episode would be this hard. Anyways, back in the day, I used to have an R9 290X AMD graphics card. I have to say AMD graphics cards because I don't know if NVIDIA is going to come out with some freaking R9 something, because it seems like everybody seems to be copying each other. Intel, I guess, is changing their processors to replicate AMD. Anyways, back in the day, AMD video card, right? Which was great because I used to game in 4K resolution. Well, at least attempt. It didn't do like the greatest, but I still would push that. And, I also did a lot of video editing. I've been doing this for years. And After Effects in particular just did not support AMD video cards. So a lot of it was just straight up on my processor. AMD would only utilize CUDA, right, which is a NVIDIA thing. Now, I'm pretty sure they now support OpenGL, which is an AMD open source kind of thing, but from my understanding, it's just not the same. Anyways, that was my initial relationship with AMD. I had an Intel processor, and all these updates kept coming out that ruined the processor, and finally, I took the dive and bought an AMD processor, and I am fucking stoked because the video editing is so much better now. Oh, now it's probably just because I have a new processor. I'm sure if I had a new Intel processor, things would be different. But here's the big key takeaway from things. AMD is being extremely competitive with performance and cost, which is great for the consumer because now I'm hoping particularly Adobe After Effects will see this and update their stupid software to utilize 100% of the performance from AMD processors. It's been driving me nuts that they've been supporting Intel mostly, which is why I've held off from buying an AMD product. So hopefully now they'll see this competition and be like, oh, we should probably support AMD processors or AMD graphics cards as well, because they are being extremely competitive. Recently at CES 2020, I think the previous recording is to 2019. Ha! Got it cut out. Anyways, I guess AMD has been on the forefront of a bunch of products. I can't say all of them because I wasn't there and I haven't watched everything and looked at everything. But from my understanding, AMD is at the forefront and Intel's they're back there. Somewhere over there having fun. Get back there, Intel. So this makes me extremely excited as a consumer and as a PC gamer, a content creator for all you guys. This makes me extremely excited because that means we will be able to have like our own personal rigs. We don't have to be held down by something specific because we have one specific product that we use. Like I have been stuck with Intel and NVIDIA because my products only support those products, right? But now with this competition and with AMD kicking the crap out of Intel's ass, I'm just like, hell yeah. Now if the software can just get there, I know I'm looking up and down because there's a screen and there's a camera. Anyways, I'm hoping that the software will see this and start changing their tune, which it seems like it's starting to become a thing with more and more stuff. So, if you're in the market for building a PC, Ava, no, hold on. Give me 2 more minutes. I have a 1-year-old and she's freaking out. Anyways, if you're in the market for building a PC, I would say hold off just a little bit longer. I have a feeling here soon, you might be able to get away with buying an AMD product now, but I would just wait a little bit longer to see how Intel reacts, and then let this competition really build and let the price cutting really start to begin. I think AMD probably is going to stick to their guns with the price, but you just never know. I'd probably give it like another 4 or 6 months to really just see what's going to happen. So yeah, that's my takeaway of how things are going between Intel and AMD, and I guess a little bit of NVIDIA, which really wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. But that was my initial relationship anyways. Yeah, definitely keep your guys' eyes out for those products out there. It's getting really heated and it's getting really interesting. Anyways, so this has been a half-cast episode. It's been kind of insane. It was... The first recording took about 5 minutes, and then I didn't get any audio. And the second recording, I kept having Ava want my attention and talk right behind me. It's been kind of annoying. But anyways, yeah, hopefully not this episode, clearly, as you can see, based on how it's been formatted. But the next episode, I should be back there in the studio for the half-cast episode. Holy crap, the sun is in my eyes. And I'll be recording with an actual microphone instead of the webcam microphone. I should also be developing a new intro for half-cast, or for the whole half-cast series. Basically, what we're going to think about doing is having, you know, at the end of our intro, where our logo shows up, and we have a little title screen. Well, I want our logo to split in half to show a half-cast, right? See, because the logo splits in half. I've been debating about whether or not I want to do a white backdrop or a black backdrop. I think I'll do a black one just because most likely all of our gaming content will utilize, or will be just us doing our own thing, which, so might as well stay black to show that's going to be ourselves, just one individual. And then, yeah, I don't know. I've been going back and forth on it. But yeah, I'll get you guys in the next half-cast episode. This has been a fun one. I don't know when I'll be posting up another one. I don't even know if this is going to be episode 5. Thomas sometimes throws one out there. I'm just like, oh, he recorded a half-cast episode. I didn't know he was doing that. That's what's kind of cool about us doing our own things. Every once in a while, you just end up getting on YouTube and you're like, oh, cool. He put something up there. That's awesome. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of these things. And I'll catch you guys later.